Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across this beautiful blue-green globe of ours. Welcome to Real News Live. I'm your host, Mike Barra, in Las Vegas, Nevada, joined as I always am on this marvelous Monday by the lovely lady with the lustrous hair, my co-host, Jennifer Falah-Doring in Hayden, Idaho. Jen, how you doing today? Great. Absolutely great. We're all doing great. Let's see who's here while we wait for people to come in, build up on the YouTube side. Free Spirit is here. Hi, Free Spirit. JDK is here. Susie Q is here. Gina Skinner. Julie Connolly. Margin Call. I like that. Margin Call. Myrtle Mayhem is here. Must be Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach is the coldest freaking place, second coldest place I've ever been in my life. Ernest Rutland, Jazzy Dancer, Kayla. Yeah, it was during 2013, 2012. We were filming Uncovering Aliens in Myrtle Beach. And it was 67, and we filmed out on the pier. You know, we had to film out on the pier because there was supposedly some UFO sighting. Hey, Suzanne, your niece is in labor. That's great. And the next day they made us wear the same wardrobe, and the polar vortex hit overnight, and it was like 13 degrees. And I'm wearing a light leather jacket and a black t-shirt. I was so fucking cold.
Yeah.
The only thing that was colder was a couple of weeks later, we were in Lake Michigan filming, and luckily I had some heavier clothes on then, but we were filming in Lake Michigan in the morning at like 6:30 in the morning, so it was just miserable. Okay, PG is here, Jane Meyer's here. Well, we got a big crew. We got a big crew on the Rumble side. Big Dave's Peanut, Sean T, Butterfly Duchess. Wow, lots of folks in here. Everybody's saying hi. Well, okay. Shammy's here. Hi, Shammy. I am blessed. Mike, can you get your alien friends to upgrade your streaming? I don't think my streaming's too bad. I mean, it's not that bad. Looked pretty good the other day, I thought, since I changed it over to the higher streaming. Wow, just lots of highs and howdies. And Stephen Leister is here. Janet, Christine. This could take a long time, Jen. Regina Mitchell is here. Hi, Regina. Lovely pizza.
That's our
Regina,
girl.
when I get my Aryan Aldebaran goddess wife, I'm going to send her over to you to teach her to make pizza. So that's just the way it is. Tiffany Hayes, not Myrtle Beach. Shocking. Are you named Myrtle? That's an older name. All right, there's just too many to go. All right, so let's go on with the shoe, as Ed Sullivan used to say, for those of you who remember Ed Sullivan. Okay. All right. News-wise, there isn't a lot. I shared with you on the Telegram channel what I have. And what I have is between 12 a.m. midnight last night and 12 a.m. midnight tonight is what I got. That's what I got. I posted it on a Telegram. What does that mean? Came from the bond side. So I believe this applies to bonds going between 12 a.m. and 12 a.m. So what is it? It's 10. We still have 14 hours left. I do believe this was in reference to Eastern time, which would put it at 9 o'clock, but you never know. Jen, a couple weeks ago or a week ago on Monday, got the 14th. Today is the 14th. That would be the 14th. We don't know what that refers to, though. We think it refers to exchange appointments. Also, I twisted Jen's arm and I hit her, and I threatened to be really mean, and I made her tell me when my appointment is, and she did. I'm not going to tell you, but it's soon. hopefully that all comes true. So, Jen, no pressure. Just put a little, just a little weight on you. No pressure there. But I just wondered how you're doing and if you got anything to add to anything I say. It's a slow news day. And as Mark Z says, Mondays are frequently slow news days because not much happens over the weekend. So, got anything juicy today that you want to talk about? Or maybe you just didn't even do Jentel. Jen just maybe didn't even bother today. He's just looking forward to Monday Night Football tonight, like the rest.
Well, I can't disappoint everybody. Of course, I got some Jentel. It's not very much because, and you'll hear why.
All right. So let me get your Jentel banner here.
Okay. Hello. All right. This is Interdimensional Meditation for October 14th, 2024. I went into meditation and I talked to Archangel Michael, Gabriel, and Uriel. RV News. The payments are being received. It started yesterday in other countries. To meet today's requirements, I don't know what that means, if that's my, date or what. Payments received confirmations need to come in from all platforms. Bank to Treasury confirmations to avoid delay of notifications. 1-day grace period. Iraq has confirmed paydays. I'm not quite sure what that means. Then he put his fingers on his lips, and that was about all I could get from him. Basically told me to stop asking questions. Once he started talking about what was going in Iraq, that's all we can say about that. So we've got payments being received, started yesterday in other countries. To meet today's requirements, payments received, confirmations need to come in from all platforms from bank to treasury. Confirmations to avoid delay of notifications, 1-day grace period. He said Iraq confirmed paydays. Then he put his finger to his lips, like, be quiet about this. So, of course, I come on here. Just kidding. I think
fill it out immediately, right?
No, he only gave me what he can give me on that without either screwing it up or something like that. Coming in the news. Crash is coming. There will be a plan in place to handle it. Caravans coming. Seas rising is false. And then the last one is, you will watch him win. I think they're going to run it. I think they're going to run the election. Either we've gotten to a place with the financial transition where we don't need to do the interim government. I'm not sure. Or how that's going to roll out. But you will watch him win. And that's it for the Jentel today.
Well, let's go over that bit by bit. I can tell you a few things. What was the thing about Iraq, about people being paid? It's hard when I don't have the Jentel in front of me to go through.
Iraq has confirmed paydays.
All right, so they were waiting on paying, I believe, the Kurds and some other contractors that needed to be paid, and they needed to be paid in the new dinar rate. So, say that again. Exactly what did the angels say?
Iraq has confirmed paydays.
Okay, so
I can't get it fast enough for you to put up on the screen.
Sure you can. We can just wait. We're okay.
Well, I don't think Sue's done with it.
Just post it on.
There it is. Thank you, Sue.
Just send it to me in a message on Facebook.
Big thank you to Sue Rose. I have to talk amongst yourselves.
Send it to me in a message, and I'll highlight it.
Hang on. I don't like having nails. Remember, I went to get the car fixed and I got nails, and then it's like, now I can't do anything.
I can't believe certain girls when I see them with their nails. I'm just like, Wow, that's impressive.
All right, this is pissing me off. Hang on.
Using their phones.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh my God.
You can.
I just ruined it. Damn it. All right, hang on. Let's do this again. Let's talk about something else while I'm.
Okay. Let's see. Let me go to Jennifer. Doreen.
Done. I did it. Okay. I will send it to you.
Jenny got called Jenny the Greek the other day, and she was upset about that.
No, I wasn't upset about it. I just didn't know what it meant, and that's why I asked you. Like, that's good, right?
About it, right? Didn't know whether you should be upset about it. Okay.
I'm like, I probably should know what that means, but I don't.
Now we have it up. All right. Payments are being received. That's bond people getting paid, because today is the day they're supposed to get paid. That's what the 12 a.m. thing means. Started yesterday in other countries. Okay. To meet today's requirements, payments received confirmations need to come to all platforms.
Come in from all platforms.
Come in from all platforms.
Bank to treasury, this kind of confirmation, like, yes, everything's being received. Yes, everything's good.
Okay, so we were waiting on confirmations to move forward with the Tier 4B notifications. There's a 1-day grace period, so that means it could slide over into tomorrow. Iraq has confirmed paydays. That means Iraq is paid all of their constituent states, like Kurdistan, and their contractors in new dinar. That's what that means. So if Iraq has confirmed the paydays, that means they're getting paid at the new rate. Then he put his finger to his lips as if to tell me not to ask more questions about it. So we're in delicate time. This also fits with the other information I got the other day, Jen, where I told everybody that what I was told was that Iraq had decided to accelerate the timeline from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's probably why we need to be quiet today, so as not to disturb or create any tremors in the force, because it sounds like they're really close to going. That's how I would interpret that. That's why we keep quiet. So we put this information out, but we don't ask any more questions about it at this point. We just sit and wait. And we have 2 people within our sphere of influence.
Somebody said, yeah, go ahead.
Who are going to get notifications today. Lori says banks are closed today because of Columbus Day. Perfect time to get ready. I understand banks are not closed today. I heard that they were not going to be closed today. So that's news to me. Interesting. In the news, crash is coming. There will be a plan in place to handle it. That means markets crashing. Caravans coming. That is caravans of terrorists, minions, and illegal alien voters being brought in to try to swing the election. Seas rising as faults has something to do with climate change or some other environmentalist bullshit that's not true. Obviously, I would think.
I thought maybe that would something when he said that something would come out about that that's significant.
Okay, that's interesting. You will watch him win. I agree with your interpretation, Jen. I feel like that means we're going to the election. And
I told you there were 2 timelines. There was one where we don't do the election, and there was one that we do, and it all leads to the same destination. Well, we may be doing so well with this that we don't need to do all of that. So we'll just see how this goes.
If you look at how the Harris campaign is happening in the how it's going down in the fake world, I don't want to say the real world, but the open world, she's crashing and imploding and burning everywhere. And Tim Walz is about to be exposed as a pedophile who took advantage of a 14-year-old boy on trips to China and at a concert. So
Well,
that's about to be exposed. So the whole campaign could be over. Like she could drop out. He could drop out. The whole thing.
We're assuming we're talking about Trump. We're assuming that we're talking about the election. So let's stay open with that, because all he said is you will watch him win. And so we don't know who him is, but very hard to get any more information this morning.
Right. Oh, somebody thinks I have good interpretations.
Well, yeah.
So, the banks in your country, in your county, are closed. Okay. I had heard some odd stuff because I thought normally that we were closed.
Well, they usually are. I mean, is that the 1 day grace period?
I think so. Sorry, my phone's getting blown up. Silence it. Maybe. Either way, we're in. Notice also the specific language that Uriel used. To meet today's requirements, payments received, confirmations need to come in from all platforms. Today's requirements. Where are we? What is today? Today started at midnight last night and it ends at midnight tonight. So we have this separate, on the ground-based information. Midnight to midnight. Watch that. And now we have angelic confirmation.
Yeah, but then we've got 1 day grace period, and then we've got like the whole. But this is a national holiday,
not an international holiday,
right?
Not like Christmas or something.
So that may delay the confirmations from platforms or whatever, whales, whatever, who are here. I don't know. And there's very limited information today.
Yeah, the other information, Jen, like Iraq has confirmed paydays. That's right out of the stuff that's in the news, like right out of it. So that's significant, very significant. So crash is coming. Exciting, scary, but exciting. So, all right. I don't have anything to add to any of that. Do you?
We're just watching and waiting now.
Yep. Absolutely watching and waiting now. Okay, guys, about 1,500 of you guys in the live stream right now. We appreciate each and every one of you. Our live streams keep getting bigger. I remember when we were only getting 800 people for our live streams. So now as we become more relevant, Also going to point out that Wolvie, when I posted midnight to midnight last night, Wolvie said, I like Mike, which you can interpret any way you want. I don't know Wolvie. We don't know each other except by observing.
He's a very nice man.
And he's telling you something there. Okay. So, and again, guys, I post stuff on Telegram and it can be kind of cryptic. You're supposed to go back and piece it together from the previous Jentels or the previous posts. It begins to make sense. There's some certain things we cannot say out loud. Okay, so about 1,500 of you guys in the live stream today. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. And if you don't ever catch a show or you miss a show, you can always go to mikebera.blogspot.com, or you can pick up all the shows. They're posted there. As long as I have YouTube channels and Rumble channels, they will be posted there because those can always get taken down at any time. You can also find links to my books, articles I've written back in the past when people used to do articles and blogs. You can get my videos like Solving the Calvine UFO Mystery, my interviews with Marina Sarin and other individuals in the UFO community are going to be posted on mikebera.blogspot.com. And very soon now, I'm going to be posting videos from the UFO Expo Rumble channel, which is an awesome new thing that I'm doing with a few friends of mine, including Tom Reed. Also, please do not forget to visit our wonderful sponsor. Oh, great. Hang on a second. Let me just check on what this is. Yeah. Okay, confirmation. We got confirmation. Please don't forget to visit our wonderful sponsors, the CBD Gurus, over at the cbdgurus.com. You slide over to the wholesale tab. Well, you get 50% off on the new deal. Slide down to the wholesale tab. Slide down to Mike B Wholesale. Type in the discount code ALIEN. No capital S, no capital letter, no S, no aliens, just alien. And you pick up this week's specials. You can pick up some Bolivar. You can also pick up some of the skin lotion, which is great stuff. The Delta 8 gummies, the lion's mane. The pain cream is wonderful, wonderful stuff if you have aches and pains like some of us do. And the discount code, again, is Mike B Wholesale. ALIEN is all you need to do to pick up specials. You can also go to our other friends, our other sponsors at MikeBarrettPets.com, Pet Club 24/7. They're an awesome website that has all kinds of really cool. Why am I not showing any of this? Fuck you. Really cool pets, products for your pets over at MikeBarrettPets.com, all based on the reishi and Coriolis versicolor mushrooms. Click on the Shop Now tab, slide over into the Shop Now, and you can pick up, the Christmas coffee blend, the mush puppies and the mojos. I've got Barkley on those, the super sauce for the dogs and cats, the pet balm, which is good for hot spots and calluses and things like that. Chill Doggies. Chill Doggies is a brand new product over at Mike Barrett Pets for dogs that get upset in the thunder and the lightning and the fireworks. You can get them some Chill Doggies. It calms them down. The mush ponies for your horses, and a wonderful line of mushroom-based healing products for human beings. The Enforce Plus, the Enforce Clarity, the Enforce Restore, the Enforce Shield, the Enforce Gummies. And they've got coffee, they've got chocolates, they've got starter packs. If you need, or if you have any questions about your health or your pet's health, send an email to Diana at MikeBarrettPets@gmail.com. Again, that's MikeBarrettPets@gmail.com. If you want to get a hardware wallet, there's a link in the description for the Ledger Nano S. You pick up one of these hardware wallets for your crypto, your XRP, your XLM. You get $10 of free Bitcoin. I get $10 of free Bitcoin. Zester over there, Mark Z's son, can help you sort out how to get everything onto your hardware wallet, how to preserve it, how to protect it. And also, don't forget Miles Franklin, also a link in the description. If you want to buy gold and silver, did a great interview with our friend Andy Scheckman the other day. It's up on mikebarrett.blogspot.com and also on the Rumble channel. And then, Jen, why don't you tell us what's going on over at jenniferfalaw.com today?
Okay, we're still on jenniferfalaw.com, which I will keep up probably for healings, but I did set up the philosophy.com. I had everything ready to go. Scheduling tools, you can schedule yourself, everything. Well, it's not taking the payment, and there's some kind of mix up between domains, and I can't figure it out, but I'm going to. But right now, we're over on jenniferfalaw.com, and so I'm not doing the dream interpretation readings until I get that scheduling tool fixed. We're going to sell the classes because so many people ask me to put them back on sale. There you go. More than half off. You can get 9 video classes. This will take you all the way from psychic development, what it looks like, what it sounds like, to understand how you're receiving God's guidance right now. We're just missing it. Into interdimensional meditation, which is a projection of consciousness to the levels of heaven to receive your own answers, visit with your loved ones. And it's really just like a deep form of prayer. But there are 9 video classes that walks you all the way through it. You can purchase them there. They will come to you via WeTransfer. So you need to email me after so I have a good email. Otherwise, they will go to your PayPal email. And a lot of us don't even use that email anymore. No, Charles, we can't do that right now.
Is that kitty meowing at you?
Yeah, that's Charlie.
I couldn't tell if it was one of my cats or one of your cats.
No, it's mine.
Mm-hmm.
So that sale is on now. You can get all of my classes for half off, and
that is hours and hours of content, by the way, guys. Hours.
At least 18 to 20 hours of content. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. And if you would like to include the coaching sessions, what people do is they will get an hour coaching session with me bi-weekly or monthly. And that is additional information. That is a tailor-made, personal coaching. While you're learning this, I tell you what to watch, I give you exercises, we evaluate your current gifts and what's present now, and then we decide what your objective is and what you'd like to accomplish with increasing your intuition, and then we focus on that. So it's a private mentoring and coaching with me, and if you are interested in that, just email me about that, and I will let you know how much that is.
Okay.
That's it. Go to jenniferfullaw.com.
One other thing I forgot to mention. Don't forget, there's the ACN family of companies with especially Impact Healthcare, Impact Health Sharing, which is a great product that I am selling. I got a link in the description. We've also got ID theft. We've got internet, mobile, all kinds of great services from the ACN family of companies. They can save you money on your electric bill, on your identity theft, on your TV, on your internet service, on fiber optic internet, all kinds of cool stuff, gas, electrical, security systems, everything you could want at the ACN family of companies. Link in the description. And all you got to do is just click on Impact Health Sharing, go in and get a quote, see if you can save money on your health insurance. And again, I refer you back to the session I did with Zester on Friday to check that stuff out. Okay, Jennifer, let's go to the Rumble side of the house.
Stop it.
Let's go to the Rumble side of the house and pop out the chat and get started with everybody. I hope I didn't miss anything here. Doesn't look like it. If anybody gets missed because we didn't get to the chat fast enough, you let me know. So I will do a share. And where is it? There we go. All right. Okay, Jen. And one of the advantages over here on Rumble is that you hit the little subscribe button at the bottom. And when you do, for a mere $5 a month, you can support the show. It's the best way to help us. We appreciate it. And you can, you can get your questions answered first. So Alice in 2020 is not a $5 a month subscriber, but this is a good question. Has Jen ever said if we will have a shotgun start or not? I believe that is the case, that it all goes at once is what Jen has figured out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do Kelly and Zeb are on vacation in Japan? Are they going to have a good time?
Yes.
Good for them. Good for them. Hey, Ron Davidoff is over there, or Davidoff, or whatever.
Hi,
I think Davidoff is a more sophisticated name. Ron, that's what I would go with, is Davidoff. Lisa wants to know, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. What does her spirit guide like to be called?
Roman.
Roman?
Male.
Maybe he was a Roman. Wheels or Wheelies is now
Rowan.
Rowan.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay. Wheels or Wheelies is now a $5 a month subscriber. Little Red Castle, yay! Thank you, Frederica. Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber says, "Hi Jen, something happened on Thursday that caused Vincent to stop talking to me until he started blowing my phone up last night. I'm my mom's child, so I didn't answer. What caused it?" She doesn't know what caused Vincent to get mad at her. So I think that's what we're asking here.
Jealousy. Because what they're saying is he saw something you did.
Made him jealous. Chicks love it when they make their guys jealous. Lorraine, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber says, "Hi. After we RV, I intend to buy a cute house that needs fixing up. How long between purchase to move in do you think I have?" Why don't you just buy a brand new house? Lorraine. But if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. How long between buying and moving in do you think she'll have? Kind of an interesting question.
8 months.
8 months. Wow, you're gonna really go to town on fixing that sucker up. He wants to enjoy the work. Some people do. I know Brooks loves building.
Well, there's some frame, there's some like wrought, there's some foundation. We got to level the thing out. There's a lot of stuff you got to do.
Okay. Nadine Korn. Hi, Mike and Jen. Hair is lovely as usual. Why, thank you, Nadine. I do work on my hair quite a bit. I'm trying a new shade of topic. How's that blending in with my hair? Pretty good.
Lovely.
Yeah, but I think I have to buy some darker topic because I'm going to dye my hair here before the conference on Thursday.
Yeah, just say no to gray. Why the hell do we have to have gray? Let's dye it. Okay.
Well, yeah,
That's what I'm doing.
Why not just dye it? Do you see, Nadine wants to know if you see their house in Virginia selling by the end of the year.
Late December.
All right, Super Dave, aka Pork Chop, a $100 Rumble rant again. Dave, you're too kind to us. I hope you're having a great time in Thailand. I don't know how long you're going to stay, but we're hoping you're coming back early. Green is a gorgeous color on Jen. He says, "Have a great Mudeng Day, everybody." I guess it's Mudeng Day over in Taiwan.
Well, thank you, Dave.
Not Taiwan, Thailand. What does that mean? Free foot massages today in Thailand, Dave? Sandy Balone. Beth. Hi, Beth. Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says, "I have a question about my son, Alexi. He's been unusually depressed and anxious these last couple of weeks. Can you tell me what's up with Alexi?"
It's social issues, and he's not getting enough sleep.
Okay. Christina with a K would like to know, do her angels or guides have any messages for her today? Christina.
Let's stick to specific questions today.
Okay. Okay. Jay Nicholson says Iraq payday is supposed to be the 16th, according to Militiaman, and that is the time frame that I was told had been accelerated. Okay, when I told you the time frame's been accelerated, that's what I meant. Well, that won't work.
All right. Well, yeah. Can you take the CBD guru things out of my eye again, please? I'm like crouching down because it just.
There, is that better? Do you feel better?
I do.
Go to the CBD
I do feel better.
Go to the CBD Gurus and go to Mike Barrett Pets. You'll feel better.
Yes, everybody knows. Okay, so Iraq has confirmed paydays. Not payments, not anything. He said paydays.
Mm-hmm. Those are the people that they owe money to. They're going to pay them in new currency, the new revalued currency.
Cool.
Okay. It is not MLK Day today. Gina says the water is right. The water rising is about the Navy map that was leaked going forward. Oh, okay. So that's right. There's a map of what the Earth is going to look like after global warming, and we're all going to be underwater, or half the country's going to fucking bullshit. Okay, good. Dash Lady, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Hello, Mike and Jen. Thank you for all you do. Deb M here. Can you tell me what's going on with my corgi Ryder? Okay, Ryder apparently is not feeling well. Oh, God, that Dr. Pepper.
Charlie, that is distracting Charles. I don't know what's up with the cat today.
Ryder, the corgi.
Might have a blockage.
Okay.
I'd actually take him in to take a look. Or, wait a couple days to see if something comes out, but it might have a blockage.
Barkley had a really hard time going the other night, 2 nights ago, but he since seems to be going normally. As he passed through that phase, is he better now? Is he all okay? Barkley? A little beer.
Looks like he ate some kind of stuffing.
He ate something what?
Like stuffing. Like it looks like
Hmm.
polyfill that you make pillows with or stuffed animals.
Oh, yeah. He probably got into that. Jackie says, do you see me buying a home in Missouri? Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber.
Yeah, it's an older home. It's traditional.
Nice. Angela says not all banks are closed. Okay. Wolvie rocks. Yeah, he's a very sweet guy. Robin in Sarasota, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Will we have another hurricane in Sarasota this month?
Well, I see something approaching. I see several things, maybe even 4 things spinning around. But most of them get pushed off to the east. Oh, that one might clip Florida. It's probably the best I can do at this time.
Okay. Nikki, $5 Rumble Rant says, when will my friend and I be eating at Dominic's? Thank you, Nikki. Your friend.
I think I'm in next week. I don't think I'm in November yet. I think I'm still in October, and I think I'm like tail end of next week.
Cool. Okay. Okay. Another question about the Brunson case. Is it back alive again? Some people are saying that it's back on the burner, that they're going, they're going to, overturn the 2020 election again thing.
They're only going to use that if they have to. That was put up as kind of like a fail-safe.
Mm-hmm.
And to inform the public of how unfair and corrupt the court systems are.
So are they going to allow the 2020 fraud to stand? Are they going to allow it and just say, well, we got through it and our guy won this time, and now we'll make sure it never happens again? Or is that what they're going to do?
No, they'll
be
a whole education process.
They will expose it. Okay, well, good, because that would be really wrong.
Remember, a long time ago, right after the inauguration, Biden's fake inauguration, I asked, when will we know the true results of the 2020 election? He said 5 years.
Which is right about now. Yeah, it's right about now.
Now
into the spring. Yeah.
So it's probably something they will reveal over time.
Okay.
And then I also remember now, those that are scared. I asked a long time ago when Trump was being so attacked, and I think it was during his term. I said, wow, how is he going to fare through all of this? This attack on him, like his whole journey, this political journey of his, how is he going to fare? And I heard greatest triumph
ever.
Mm-hmm. And a long time ago, when he was new on the scene and with Hillary Clinton, I remember hearing that he will be the greatest love president ever. So Jentel confirm on that, because that's true now. And to say something like that when he's new, and we have Kennedy and we have all these people that everybody loves so much. Well, we're seeing that happen. Okay. He is worldwide. I mean, there's never been anything like it.
Yeah.
So for that just to like fizzle out and she gets an office and everything goes in the toilet and we all just perish in some fiery, no, absolutely not.
Okay. Tammy, $10 Rumble Rant. Tammy, $10 Rumble Rant says, for over 3 weeks, I've been seeing or hearing the name Tammy every single day. Are my guides in the universe trying to tell me something? No coincidences, right? So Tammy keeps hearing her name Tammy. She thinks it means something. Any thoughts on what it might mean?
There's a young woman in your home. And you're a medium. And she's trying to talk to you.
So there's another Tammy in your home, Tammy.
No.
Tammy.
She's trying to talk to you. Tammy. Tammy. Hey,
So listen.
hello.
Listen.
You're shining pretty bright. Do you know where this light is? Because I'd really like to go. Send me a picture of your home. I'll send her. I'll cross her over. Just email it to me.
There you go, Tammy. Send Jen a picture of your home. Jennifer in Concord, North Carolina, $5 a month subscriber says, my son Reed just got laid off from his job this morning in Atlanta, Georgia. Any advice for him or ideas and when he will get another job and where? So I guess we're just looking at Reed's next job, when and where.
His next job will be in a month. He will be fine. I think he gets unemployment. Where? In the same approximate area. Okay. And he's working now.
Job in there. Joanna, $5 a month subscriber, says, having problems with my right heel. Chiropractor said there's something in there. Jennifer, that it stops. Podiatrist just saved the area. Jen, can you look and see what's going on with her? Is it bone spurs or something? For Joanna, not that I want to put words in your mouth.
It's a piece of metal.
Piece of metal.
Almost
alien implant.
Like, a piece of metal like a staple.
Alien implant.
Probably not.
Lori says she loves your angel classes. Kellyanne would like to know if there's any positive changes you see for her in the near future, and will Christy and Brian be healed? Kellyanne.
You will experience positive changes in your life from within the next week or two, all the way up until March. Most of the big positive changes will happen. What was the other question?
Will Christy with a K and Brian be healed? I guess they're kids or maybe a couple.
Mostly. Brian needs to research his condition a little bit more. We need to look into that a little bit more.
Okay. Susie, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says, thanks for all you do, Mike and Jen. This is Susie. Do you see me continuing to do real estate sales this year, or do you see me doing something different? Susie would like to know.
Well, you maintain your license, but you start to slowly move back from that.
Okay.
It really does look like new interests. Looks like you're retired.
Good for you. Rippy Miranda, $15 Rumble Rant.
Thank you.
15. Hi, Jen. My friend Carrie was just diagnosed with ovarian cancer. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you see her having great results with the surgery? I offered to move back if she needs me. Do you see me going back? So Miranda would like to know about her friend Carrie and whether Miranda needs to go back and help her.
No, she's okay right now. I actually think that she's going to get better. I mean, like with this, out with this traditional way. She feels pretty strong to me. So positive news. Send me her picture in her first and last name so I can get her on the free list, the free healing list.
Okay. Janice says, when will I get to be in a med bed? I have a history of breast cancer.
March. I think it just actually happens in March.
Guys, I keep forgetting to post up there. Again, we need the names of the people you're asking about. Like, here's a question. Sean says her daughter, 20, was just diagnosed with IBS. Can you look and see what's her most need? What she most needs to avoid what's causing this?
Daughter's name?
I don't know. It's either Sean or she's Sean's daughter. There's no name. And
Okay, I need a name.
Yeah, we got to come back to that. Even Michelle, we got to come back to that. Primetime Gal, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says, good morning in La Quinta. Love to Jen, Mike, and family. Jentel confirm seeing my Mike in 3 weeks, 5 more days. Robin B is asking for prayers for Gino, stage 4 prostate cancer. Okay, is my healing helping? So
I was going to say Robin's one of my best students. I'm like, do your healings.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That's so exciting.
Good.
For me personally, that is so exciting.
Cheryl with an SH wants to know what her angel's name is. She's also a $5 a month subscriber of Little Red Castle.
Who?
Cheryl. Yeah.
Angel?
What her angel's name is.
Guardian Angel. It's some Nancy something. I'm trying to. I think it's Nancy. It could be something else.
Nancy.
Let's go with Nancy. That's my guardian. That's my guardian angel's name.
Lori Betty, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says, where do you see me being happier? Dana Point, California, or Santa Barbara?
I think you really want to be in Dana Point, but couldn't find anything that you really want. So you end up in Santa Barbara.
Super Dave saying, I missed a bunch of chats in the beginning and 3 rants. Guys, I just don't know how to go back and get them. They just go off the screen before I can get to the questions.
We're just not going to be able to get them all in the amount of time that we have. And what time is it? Okay.
Dellin107 is now a monthly supporter. Send those to me some other way, and I'll try to get them to Jen when you guys ranted, especially, because we want to make sure we get those. Michelle, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says, Michelle E., my husband Dave passed away suddenly last year. Wow, I'm sorry. Does he have a message for me? And does he know how much we love him? The grief is overwhelming. Thank you. That's Michelle about her husband Dave.
He listens to you. He loves you. He's been around often, almost nightly. He knows what you've been dealing with. And he is there to listen. That's what he said. Through my book.
Sharon Wheeler says, I'm selling my Florida home. When do you see it selling?
4 months.
Wow. Okay.
It's either 4 weeks or 4 months, but I settled on months.
Okay, Nikki, $5 Rumble rant. Do you see me having to get a job? Says Nikki.
No. Well, you know,
Freedom,
don't listen to me. If you have to get a job, but
but you don't see it. Freedom Liberty Lover Meg Moon, a Little Red Castle, $5 month subscriber says Meg Moonbeam on YouTube says Kamala's birth chart displays that she goes down this week. We will see. Well, Jen told you she was going down, and the Tim Waltz thing could explode this week if there's any proof to it, if there's any link to it. Carefree, $10 Rumble Rant says, hi guys, my name is Carolyn M. I'm just wondering where all my project ideas are coming from. Who is up there putting them in my head?
guides and angels.
Debbie, is that it?
Yeah.
Debbie, Little Red Castle, $5 month subscriber says, what is my psychic gift? Thanks.
Premonition.
Sarah, Little Red Castle, $5 month subscriber says 3-year-old child Iris has a fever. I'm sorry, with no other symptoms that she will tell me. Can Jesus tell me what's going on with her?
Check her teeth. It's coming from back here. I don't know if she's coming. She's got teeth coming in. Either that or check the ear.
Susie, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber says, my daughter Carly's trying to get pregnant. Do you see them being successful and when? It's kind of a personal question.
The child has a birthday close to Christmas.
Well, soon then. Great. Great. Well, actually, no. Probably not in time for this Christmas, so next Christmas.
Next Christmas, yeah. So like it would be
not this Christmas, but next Christmas, yeah. In the spring. Yeah. Good. Hi, Jen Maria here, $5 a month subscriber, Little Red Castle. I've been having general pain all over. Can you see what's happening inside?
What was the name?
Maria.
It has something to do with your joints. You just overdid it with something. You're sore.
Okay.
Joints and muscles.
Christy, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber says, hi, Mike and Jen. Do you see my family moving to Sedona, Arizona or Prescott, Arizona in the near future?
Prescott.
Ron Davidoff, Little Red Castle and a Rumble Ranter. Hi, Ron. Just want to say hi. We love you. Bakemeyer, Lori Bakemeyer says, we're headed to Texas on Thursday and Kentucky on Friday. Do you see any problems? Oh, no. Super Dave went and got the old Rumble Rats. Good for him. Okay, so this
no problems, Lori. You're going to get there safe. I see you guys getting home and talking about the trip.
Okay. Elizabeth wants to know, do you see a romantic relationship for me in the near or far future? So do you see, when is Elizabeth having her next romantic relationship?
13 months.
That's one of the Rumble Rants. And another one is Nikki, do you see me getting a job? We got that one, Dave. Thank you, Super Dave, for doing that. Yeah, I don't know why it like slides off my screen and I can't go back and start from the beginning. It just, once it goes off in the chat, it goes off in the chat. Delenn says, thank you, Jen. Holly, Little Red Castle, $5 month subscriber says, my rescue Tyson is a bulldog pit bull mix. He's been vomiting the last couple nights. Is there something temporary that we can treat at home, or do we need to see a vet? Thank you.
You give him some pumpkin.
Give him some pumpkin. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Pureed pumpkin. He ate some kind of bug or something. I see this flying insect.
Okay. Made him sick. Okay, third rant from Super Dave. Jennifer, my name is Shelly, and my father Russell passed 3 years ago. It's been hard. Does he have a message for me and my family? So does Russell have a message for Shelly and the family?
I'm listening. Just tell her I'm listening. It's just like he's trying to. I think he's been doing things to try to tell you guys that he's hearing you, that he's listening, and it's because he came to me pretty quick. That's like, just tell him I'm listening.
Okay, yeah, I'm here. I hear you. I hear you. You don't have to keep trying. I'm hearing you. Victoria says her elderly hound dog Smokey has had 2 seizures now. Does he? How long does she have to live? And I'm just making it
brain. Whatever it is, it's in the brain now. You're gonna have to work with the vet on the decision on that.
Yeah. Lisa would like to know if she's going to find love soon. Leesa, Lisa.
It's around the first of the year. Well, the next person that you're romantically involved in with you. Around the first of the year.
Gary 7 would like to know if you've ever worked with the courts of heaven. Just curious. You ever heard of that term? Are there courts?
No, but when I did the exploration of the levels of heaven through interdimensional meditation series, when I went to the 7th level of heaven, I believe it was the 7th. I have to read, listen, and go through my notes. But there was a council that I saw. And each individual in there, they were all dressed in white. And there was like some kind of table or something they were seated at. I can't remember how many there were, if there was 12 of them. But each one of them was named after a different emotion or personal like strength. Like one was like hope, and one was strength, and one was something else. It was very interesting. And that one, this man was actually like black with like a white beard and white hair, and it was striking. And I asked him, I couldn't stay there very long because the energy was very intense, but I've never heard of like a court, but there was a council. And this council helps people or proves when they plan their lives. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I asked that guy, and I don't know if he was wisdom. I have to look at my notes. It's a long time ago. But I asked him, how many books am I going to write? And he said 18. And I'm like, holy crap, I can't even finish like the first series. Like, I couldn't do that. Now it's starting to make sense. At the time, years ago, it didn't make any sense, but now it's starting to make sense.
Cool.
So yeah, I do believe they have heavenly councils in there, but I do believe that they're not like courts, like judgment courts. I think their purpose is to assist souls in their incarnations and decisions and things like that.
Mike, do you like fiction books? Yeah, actually, I've written 2, one of which has been published, the other of which is probably a little too intense at this time. I'm going to release it at some point, but maybe I might put it under a pen name because it's a little too intense. But you can pick up my my novel Lightbringer. I just put it's on Amazon.com under my author page, and I just put a link in the chat for a Lightbringer, which is a fun. It's kind of a dark mission, X-Files meets the Da Vinci Code kind of thriller kind of thing, and it's really good. Regina Mitchell, our banks in Nevada are open today. That's why I thought they were open. We switched Columbus Day for Nevada Day, end of October. Okay, well, we should actually go back to Columbus Day. Libby says, my husband John is in remission for stage 4 cancer. That's good news, but his numbers went up last month. Is he okay?
Yes, but I do see where it's trying to come back. Send me his picture just in case, and his first and last name to get him on the free healing list. But I don't know what else to do about that. I couldn't advise. Work with the doctors on that.
Hey, Mike, how about that fantastic rocket landing? That was amazing. They launched the rocket up, put the Starship into orbit or suborbital path, and then brought the booster back and caught it with a couple of clamps on the same gantry they launched it from. That is phenomenal. That is computer technology at its finest and engineering technology. That was amazing. And although the Starship actually kind of exploded when it landed in the water, when it splashed down, everything else in the mission went perfect. And they're on their way. SpaceX is on their way to the moon and to Mars. That was really exciting. Really exciting stuff. No, Mike, are you drinking Dr. Pepper again? Yes, the flesh is weak. The spirit is strong, but the flesh is weak. But I'm not drinking as much as I was. And I probably won't have any more the rest of the day, which is a big step for me. So I have reduced it, but when I just drink one of these little ones, I can barely keep my eyes open. I really can't.
I'm still doing good on my diet. 7 weeks on low carb today.
Good for you.
Yes, I do want a medal and a pat on the back.
You get a medal and a pat
I do,
on the back.
especially like a badge would be cool.
And Jen will be putting out her bikini calendar soon. At this rate, Jen, my Aunt Laurie passed away last month. Could you please check to see if Laurie has any messages for me?
She's either saying, I'm fine, tell mom I'm fine, and yes, everything is going to be okay. Or mom's over there. So I'm not quite sure, but that's what I heard.
Gina says, my dear friend Mandy just sent me a text and she has to put her horse Barney down next week. Please keep her in your prayers. It's not going to be an easy goodbye. Barney is such a good boy, but his body is tired.
Yeah, that sucks.
Really sorry about that. So everybody say a little prayer for Barney and Gina, or Mandy. Barney and Mandy. Chris wants to know if you see her putting her house up for sale in January, given the current economic crisis. Well, it might be over by then. The economic crisis, right? Could be over. Planning on it being over.
It's more like February.
Victoria says, I asked about selling my rental house during the summer, but I have 2 very sick renters. You said no, but since then, Ralph, the husband, has died. How long do you see Debbie still living there?
So you asked about selling the rental house in the summer.
But the renters were very sick, so she didn't.
And I said, no, you wouldn't. And so that's confirmed. But then Ralph died.
Yeah.
How long do you see Debbie there? 3 months. She's going to move on closer to somebody else or some other family member or something.
Okay. Susie Q says, question for Jen. Still trying to get the condo in Thailand sold. Can you see a happy ending soon? Happy ending in Thailand? Wow, that's an interesting turn of phrase. It's been over 2 years since my in-laws passed away.
There's something going on between February and March. It just seems like the world economy just really starts moving again, especially for real estate, things like that. So I really see it more like in March. Sorry. Gotta get going.
Okay. Can we go with 2 more health questions?
Yeah.
Angie says, oh, if I purchase the Cliff Road house after the RV, mwaha, love you guys. Will she buy the Cliff House?
Oh, there's the name. Okay. Yes.
Good. Be nice. All right, one last question. Lee Taylor says, my partner Nikki has had trouble breathing. Can you see something in her throat and a painful lump around the pelvis? Anything you could share that would be amazing. Anything that
she needs to go in and have this checked out.
Yeah.
Not go off of what I'm saying.
This is not medical advice, by the way.
I think the two may be related, and I would go and have that checked out.
Okay, just a quick one. If you want to go pick up my novel, Lightbringer, it is available on Amazon.com, and it is fun, and it is good, and it's exciting and interesting, all about secret societies inside NASA and all that stuff. And my second book is going to have to wait a little bit longer because it's a little too intense. It's completely different than Lightbringer. If you enjoy Lightbringer, you probably won't enjoy the other book, which is about Anunnaki and humans and reincarnation, and it's pretty intense. But yeah, go pick up a Lightbringer, a dark mission novel, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I think it's only about $7 for the hardcover or for the paperback. Yeah. Go pick it up. It's good stuff. All right, guys. Thanks. That will do it for today. Thank you for being here. Jen, any final thoughts before we head out for our marvelous Monday? I think it's a pretty good Monday night game on tonight. Any thoughts? Thoughts, prayers, promises?
Well, I'm looking for it. Okay, what everybody wants to know. I'm looking for it. I can't say too much, but I'd say stay positive. We're still on high alert for news about that. Okay.
That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Everybody's telling me we're on high alert for news about that thing. Mm-hmm. All right. Love you guys. See you Wednesday. Tell the Truth Wednesday. I'll be on tomorrow with the Toxically Masculine show. Unless something happens and I have to sign an NDA and I'm off the air. So it would be a good thing if that